What's up, boss fam? It's your boy DJ the back. Oh my God, DJ the boss, and we are back with another Tuesday live for the cleaning business community. Um, Probably not gonna be a super long one today. We got planned. I want to just kind of chat about some of the things that I've been seeing from the questions I've been getting, uh, and some of the things that I've been helping people with. And I want to address this idea of your perspective and how you're looking at this, and what that's going to do in terms of allowing you to put in the work that's required in order to make this business work for yourself. And I think people just aren't clear on the levels that there are to this. There's levels to this, and if your perspective isn't there, then you're gonna have a hard time. What is going on with my live? Are we live? Are we not live? Oh my God. What's up, boss man? My bad. We will restart this. I think the audio was coming through, but my video wasn't coming through. But welcome back, man. Today we're doing another Tuesday live with your boy DJ the Boss, here to help the cleaning business community. And let's see. But yeah, I wanted to address perspective today. If you guys didn't hear me in the audio only part, but today I wanted to address some of the questions that I've been getting, and some of the things that I've been helping people through. And there's been a general theme of a perspective, that a lack of perspective that we all kind of have, especially starting out. I know that when you start a business like this, especially a cleaning business, you're probably financially really wanting to make something happen for yourself, and you see that this is the best way to do it for you, and that's great. I applaud you for it. I came across the same realization, but the difference is, for me, it was a complete shift, and a lot of people just aren't having that complete shift. And I think that's just because you don't know if it's going to work. You don't know for a fact that it can work because it's never worked for you before, and now you're trying this, wondering if it's going to work. And the perspective, the difference in the perspective that maybe someone like me has versus someone like you, is that when I decided that this was for me, or starting a cleaning business was for me, it wasn't necessarily about the it wasn't about the cleaning business itself. That's not what it was about. It was, I decided that cleaning, that business in general, that business in particular, was my way out. For me, I realized that I did the math on having a 9 to 5 and saving, or even trying to go back to school and get a great job. And once I did the math, for me and my personal life, how it was set up, and all the things that I owed, and all the things that I had to pay, it wasn't about what type of business it was. It was just that business itself was the answer. There was going to be nothing else. There was no way I was going to have an enjoyable life doing anything else. And that was where the perspective, the complete perspective change. It's not all or nothing, but you have to believe that business is what's going to be the thing that moves your life forward. That has to be the perspective shift. It's not like, oh, maybe this will work, maybe this won't. I'll try to do it on the side until it works. It was, no, it has to work. It has to work. There was no choice for me, which is why it was easy. Which I can't fault people for not having as much drive or as much determination as I had, because I didn't have a choice. I was stuck. I was homeless completely. I had nowhere to live. I had 2 kids, trying to figure out how I was going to provide for them and stay in their lives. So for me, I had no choice. It had to work. It was my last option, especially after doing the math and seeing that there was no job that I could get that would ever pull me out of the hole that I was in. There was no, short of winning the lottery, there was nothing that I could do that was actually going to give me a good future and give me a life that I could live, anytime soon, that I'll be able to enjoy and live. That's how it was for me. That was my situation. It wasn't. I didn't have a choice. This had to work. This cleaning business thing, it had to work. And if it wasn't going to be the cleaning business, it was going to be something else, and that was going to have to work. This has to work. I'm doing this until it works. Because in the beginning, it doesn't make sense to do it. In the beginning of any business at all that you start, You guys know 80% of businesses don't last 2 years. 80%, most of them. That's most of them. After that, that percentage goes way down. Way, 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 way down. And in the very beginning, you are not making money. Like in the very beginning, you were working longer hours for less money than you would at a 9 to 5. And that's where it trips people up. Is they're like, oh, I can just go get a job. I'm doing this, blah blah blah. But until you believe that this is what it is, this is what I'm doing, you're not gonna put in the level of work that's required. You're not gonna work 18 hours a day for less than minimum wage, and then continue on doing that for months until it changes. That's the perspective. That's the mentality that it takes in order to get to being able to be successful in your business. And I'm getting a lot of questions from people who are looking for the easy way. They're like kind of double dutch tiptoeing in, and I mean I'm sorry, it's just not gonna work for you. It's not gonna work for you. You gotta be all in on this. You gotta be all in on this, and then once you're all in, now you're in a mindset to be able to sit down and learn the things that you need to learn. You're not impatient anymore. Now you understand that, okay, this is what it's going to be. This is what I'm doing. This has to work. I believe in business. I believe having a business is the only way to be able to control your income and grow it at your will. It's the only way, and you have to believe that. And once you do, now you're able to actually, take your time with the things that require time. A lot of you just don't want to spend the time. Like you want it done tomorrow, but you don't want to work. You don't want to work hard enough to make it happen tomorrow. You just want it to happen tomorrow. You want to say, oh, I built this website, or I ran this ad, and I got $1 million. That's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna say that's not gonna happen. Maybe it can happen. It's highly unlikely that that's gonna happen. The way you think about it is most important. And most people are just kind of, you want it quick. I got a question the other day in the comments. I wish I remembered it. I would definitely call this person out, but I say this with all love. Someone commented and they were like, hey, can you talk about how to get loans? Can you talk about how I can get loans so I can get equipment and get started? And I say this with all love and respect because I want better for you. You are going to fail. If this is a cleaning business, you don't need a $10,000 piece of equipment. There's no reason to go get a loan for a vacuum. There's no reason to go get a loan for a broom and mop. Are you serious? You want to go into debt for a cleaning business? You're not trying to make money, bro. You're trying to receive money. You're not trying to make it. That idea that it takes money to make money, that is the stupidest thing I have ever heard. It does not take money to make money. That makes no sense. You make money. Businesses make money. That's why they exist. Yes, the people who have money are able to put money up front and lose money and make their money back, but the business needs to make money. That's why all of these tech companies are going out of business, because they don't make any money. They got funding, they got investors, and they gave them a bunch of money, but the business doesn't make any. You're not selling anything, so you're not making any money. So you're having down rounds of investments and things like that. Whatever. Screw the tech industry. This is about the cleaning industry. There's no reason to get a loan to start a cleaning business. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I think that's the dumbest thing in the world. You need a broom and mop. If you're following the way that I teach people how to run their cleaning business, you get paid up front. Once you take your payment, go get the equipment that you need. You'll have the money for it. But guess what? You have to sell. You have to convince somebody to do business with you. Then they're going to pay you, and then you're going to have money to pay employees and to buy equipment. No, you're not going to be able to buy the super nice battery-operated protein vacuum. No, you're not going to be able to do that right out the gate. Start off with an Oryx, start off with a Hoover, and you may realize that you don't need the more expensive thing. You're not trying to build the business. You're trying to just walk into one. And I don't know how to do that. To be honest, this might be the wrong channel for you. I have no clue how to do that, if that's what you're looking for. I really have no clue. But you need to, the only way it works that I know how is you build it. Brick by brick. Brick by brick. For me, it's foolproof. It's guaranteed. You build it brick by brick, eventually the wall is built. I don't know how to do the, you know, throwing bricks at a wall and hoping that you know your wall ends up, you know, your pile of rocks ends up being a wall. That's not gonna work. I'm gonna get in the comments in a second and respond to some of you guys and see what you guys are talking about. So definitely go get in the comments. You know, leave a question, say what's up. I love when people are chatting in the comment section. So do that for your boy. While you're here, go like this video so that the algorithm picks it up and shares it to more people. But yeah, I don't mean to like go in on you guys, but that it's really frustrating, man. Because I really want you guys to succeed. I want you guys to have success. I want you guys to change your lives and make a whole lot of money. I want that for you, but I can't want it for you more than you want it. Like you think you're just gonna walk into it and it's gonna be hunky dory, like that's, and there's no, you know, there's no actual effort. You think there's no sleepless nights. You think there's no 18-hour days. Like I don't know how to build a business like that from the bottom. That I have no clue. So go ahead and unsubscribe, unfollow if that's what you're looking for. I don't have a get rich quick scheme over here. I don't even make it seem like it's super easy. I never actually on this channel, I never even talk about revenue. You guys have watched me make millions of dollars. You guys have literally watched me make millions of dollars on the channel, getting clients, doing work. It's been 10 years. Do the math. You guys have watched me do it. There was no secret. I'm not holding anything back. I'm not holding anything in. It's work. It's years of work. I know a lot about a lot because I've been studying for a long time. It's all work, man. It's all work. You guys are lacking the perspective. I like keep chatting in the comments. I see y'all popping up. I'm getting to it. I just want to get through this. Make sure I don't miss anything that I wanted to say before I hop into the live and start answering your guys' questions. But yeah, it really frustrates me. Really frustrates me. I want you guys to get out of that. Stop thinking like that. Start expecting there to be work. No, I don't. No, you don't necessarily have to clean. You don't have to clean in order to build the cleaning business. That I will submit to that. That is true. But are you better off for it? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think the people who started off cleaning in their cleaning business, which is what you have to do in the beginning, if you're financially struggling and you're trying to get this to change your finances, you probably should clean because you know the money is better inside your pocket than going to an employee. But unless you decide to keep your 9 to 5, live off that, and then work on this business on the side, which to me might even be a little bit harder. But you need to know. You need to know. You need to know these things. You need to take the time to learn all of these different aspects of the business that you need to learn. If I told you it was going to take 4 years, you wouldn't have started. You wouldn't start. If I told you it took 4 years, you wouldn't start. If I told you you'd be broke for the next 4 years, but after that you'll be taken care of, you wouldn't start. And it doesn't, but it doesn't take 4 years, but it could. A lot of people just tread water for a long time until they have their big break, and you have to understand that. That's what I mean by the lack of perspective. Like you guys you're wanting it for you. You're seeing 1 or 2 people who had success, but you are forgetting that it's a no man's land up here. The people who have been in business for a decade, I'm almost at 10 years. People have been in business that this long, like there's no one. It's a 1% group. It's a 1% group. There's no one up here. That's how it's so easy for me to be able to tell when someone's bullshitting, because I know there's not many people up here. I know what it looks like. I know what it looks like to get here. I've seen it done a bunch of different ways over the years of doing business and competing with other people. I know my competitors. I know how long they've been in business and doing it. I know it's because I've been here for a long time. It's the continued prolonged work over time. Understand that. Understand that it does not work for most people. For most, it does not work. Most people will not do it. They will not put in the work, and that's why. I really think that's a major key, is the lack of perspective. You think you are going to start this business and you're going to be making 6 figures by the end of the year. I mean, it's definitely possible. If any business it's possible in, it's the cleaning business, but it's like it, if it doesn't happen, what are you going to do? When it doesn't happen, what are you going to do? That first year, and you put everything in it, and you try your hardest, and you worked hard, and you're tired every day, and your brain is exhausted, and then you do that for 9, 10, 11 months, and you're still broke. Then what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're going to quit. You're going to quit. And those are people that are not going to make it. That's why that's why 80% of businesses fail in the first 2 years. It's because once it gets tough, and once you've been in business for that long, and you're putting in your effort, and you think you're working hard, and it doesn't work, you're not making any money, your life isn't changed, you quit. I didn't have an option to quit. For me, it had to work. Didn't matter how long it was going to take. Doesn't matter how long it takes. Does not matter how long it takes. Everyone's journey is going to be different. Everyone's journey is going to be at different pace. It doesn't matter. You strap in, stay focused, keep working hard, put in the work, understand that it might not come for years, but every day you need to be working your hardest and never quit. The plan is to never quit. Even if in the back of your head, you know you want to sell your business later on. You want to build it to a certain size and then sell it. Cool, but in the building of it, what's required in order, the things that you need to learn, the things that you need to get good at, those are going to take time still. It takes time to get good at those things. You're not going to learn how to run ads today and then be good at running ads. No, you have to lose lots of money. You're not going to start off good at these things. You're not going to start off good at cold calling. You're not going to start off good at email marketing. You're going to have to do it and get good. But guess what? When you go through these things, when you're studying SEO, when you're studying sales, when you're studying marketing, you're studying graphic design, and you're studying web flow and conversion skills, when you're studying those things over time, guess what? Now you are a beast. You are able to make the hiring decisions, and you're able to guide people who are experts in those fields. Yes, you won't be an expert at any one thing, but guess what? You'll be able to guide the people who are experts in order to how to do it for you. How to do it for you in your business specifically. You're not going to be able to tell an SEO company to focus on page things, or matter of fact, if you know your SEO, if you know anything about it for yourself, you'll be able to tell them, hey, don't work on page things. Everything on page is great. My conversions are great. I need you to focus on me on getting backlinks for me. That's my number one concern. Backlinks. If you have no idea what's going on in SEO, if you have no idea what backlinks are, or on-page SEO is, off-page or on-page SEO, you have no idea to tell the company that. You have no idea what to tell the company to focus on, and they get to just work on whatever they want to work on and bill you out the ass for it. And then you're wondering why you're not profitable. Your rankings aren't growing as much, and you're not making as much profit because all your profits are going to this SEO, and it's taking them 6 to 9 months to get results. It's your fault. It's your fault. You thought that you were going to be the brilliant CEO and not know anything. That's crazy to me. That's wild to me. You guys want to have this image of I'm a boss. I'm the CEO of the company. I want to be the brilliant CEO. Cool. Well, be that. Actually be that. You really gotta be him. It's not for nothing. They don't call, like, when they say, oh, this CEO is so smart, or this CEO is so brilliant. Why do you think that is? You think they're just brilliant because they sat at the top? Because they hired a bunch of people? No, the brilliant CEOs know everything in their business. They may not be able to go into one of the lower level jobs and super overperform, but I bet you they can go in and be okay or improve the system because they know it. That's what a brilliant CEO is. And y'all are trying to avoid being a brilliant CEO. Be brilliant. Guess what? That means you have to study for a long time. It's not going to happen tomorrow. But I'm going to get off my soapbox, man, and answer some questions today, man. I hope you guys are checking your perspective. Check your perspective. Let's see. Who we got in here? We got a bunch of people. Let's see. We got 7 likes and 19 people in the live. Are you serious, man? Hit the like button. Hit the like button. What are you doing? What are y'all doing? Hit the like button, man. Let's see. Oh, before we get into the comments, grab the proposal template, use it. Even if you don't use it, you can see how I do proposals. Change it, make it better. If you don't, change my pictures and my colors and my branding to your branding. Cool. Start using the proposal like that. It'll help you, look a little bit more presentable, especially to bigger jobs. You get 5-7 day a week jobs, those ones you really care about. You don't want to just hand them that little invoice that just has the quote number and the cleaning service and then a price. You don't want to give them just that. Put some effort into it. Use a proposal template like the one that I have in a link in the description for you guys. Download that. That'll also put you on my email list. I try to do a bunch of different things for the email list, and there's going to be some value. I'm working on a nurture sequence right now to kind of continuously give value to people on the email list, and also there's exclusive offers and discounts and things like that for everything that I'm going to put out. So things that I'm working on, we of course have the CBN conference in February. So if you guys want to come and see me in person or watch me give a speech, I will be speaking on, I believe, the first day of the CBN conference in Vegas on February 21st, I believe. It's either 21st or 28th, one of those days. But look up AJ Simmons' event, CBN, Clean Biz Network Conference, and I am one of the guest speakers for that conference. So if you want to see me live, go check that out. And if there is a group of people that is in Vegas for that conference and you are there, kind of specifically as a fan of DJtheBoss, I'm definitely doing something with that group of people in Vegas. So I don't know if maybe just hang out and everyone kind of we do like a business powwow where I just talk to everyone and we all hang out and talk about our businesses and see how we can help each other. Or we just get a bite to eat or go do something fun. It's Vegas, but I do want to hang out with some people from the Boss family. So if you're gonna be there, definitely join me. Definitely hit me up, and we'll have some fun. Also, working on the app. I'm finally about to getting ready to release the app. We're in almost approaching the final stages of development, so that'll be out soon. It's taking a lot of my time. Also, building courses taking a lot of my time. So I don't have as much time to give super deep responses to comments and things like that. But I'm trying my best. As you guys see, I'm still replying to comments. We're at over 10,000 subscribers now, and I'm still replying to every single comment that I get. But I don't know how much longer I'll be able to keep that up. I don't know how sustainable that is. So, but with the courses, with the app, with everything that's going on, and me trying to work on these businesses and build these platforms, I don't have a lot of time, and it's made me start to squeeze my consultation schedule, but also I'm gonna have to there's no more squeezing to do now there's very little time that I can dedicate to doing consulting, and and by the laws of supply and demand that the price has to go up. So the price will be increasing to at least double at the end of the month. So this is the last month you'll be able to get consultations from DJtheBoss at this price. I've helped tons of people get started, make a bunch of money, and it's $250 is the price, which in the grand scheme of things is extremely cheap considering what I help you do. Have you thought about that? Have you thought about what I help you build? I help you make a living. Should be worth $250. It's time to invest in yourself. Stop spending money on weed. Stop spending money on alcohol. Stop going out and drinking and having fast food every single day. Start putting some money into your business, which includes yourself, investing in your own knowledge and getting guidance from someone who's already done it before, so you can skip the mistakes, so you can have a direct path and a direct plan for what to do in your business. It's extremely worth it. So, book a consultation. Links in the description. What else do we have going on? I think that's mostly it. We're doing these lives every Tuesday, so if you're watching this on the replay, go ahead and check it out. I have a playlist for Cleaning Business Lives. Go through and watch the lives. I think they're extremely valuable. I answer questions like I'm about to do in the comments every Tuesday. I'm not sure if we're going to keep the live streams free, so go watch them while they are free. I may make them a members only thing because of the fact that I answer questions directly on this live stream. I'm probably gonna end up, it's so much value, I'm probably gonna end up making these live stream playbacks for members only. So right now the members only section is just people who love the channel and they're the most near and dear people to my heart. I think we have 4 subscribers. I love you guys the most for doing that, knowing that y'all put everything out for free, and you still decide to support the channel. That is, it's heartwarming for me. It's extremely touching, and I can't say thank you guys enough for just wanting to support the channel and just wanting to prop up the channel. We are trying to do something good here, and I will be finding a way to take care of the people who have ever been a channel member, whether you signed up before and you're no longer a member, or if if you're a low level member, or you're one of the Ultimate Boss family members. I'm definitely going to be pulling that data and doing something extremely special for you as soon as I can. So don't think that I've forgotten about you or that I'm not thinking about it. I definitely see it, and I appreciate it so much, and so I will be doing something special for all of the channel members. So I hope all of the Boss family gives you guys a big thank you. But no way are there 27 people on this live stream and we have 10 likes. Let's get the likes up. Hit the like button for your boy. If I've ever done anything for you, provided you any value, man, hit that like button. It helps. It's free. It helps me. It helps other cleaning business owners. It helps you because it helps the industry. Rising tide lifts all ships, man. Understand that. So, without further ado, let's hop into these chats. See what's up with the Boss family. I appreciate y'all for being here, man. Thank y'all for being here. Loving the community. We are doing extremely well. Also, hold up. My feelings are hurt. My feelings are extremely hurt because none of you follow me on any other social media. 10,000 YouTube subscribers, 10,300 YouTube subscribers, and what do I have? What do I have? 90 TikTok followers, and maybe 150 Instagram followers. y'all ain't on IG? Go follow your boy, man. Hit me up. Actually, what's crazy is I've done 2 free consultations from my IG already, just because I don't have a lot of traffic there. No one hits me up on IG. No one follows me on IG. And so the people who reach out to me on IG, guess what? They end up having a much more direct access to me. So go follow me on IG, man. Hit me up. I'm there. It goes to my phone still. There's no in-between system like here on this YouTube where my assistant can do things and respond. It's me. It's actually me responding. And I only have 150 followers. So it's easier to get through. If you have a question, if you want to talk or you want to say something or acknowledge something, then that's an easy way to do it. But also, help your boy out, man. Go follow me on IG at Cleaning Boss Family. Cleaning Boss Family. The link is in the description. Go do that. Let's see. Speaking of channel members, Rebecca Cardenas, one of the channel members on the Cleaning Boss channel. Y'all say what up to Rebecca, man. Say thank you, Rebecca. Shout out to Rebecca. Love you. See, you got a couple of comments in here. Let's see what you're talking about. This is hello, DJ the Boss. This is Becca from Galveston, Texas, Sparkling Cleaning Services. I'm glad to be here live for my first time. I'm looking forward to learning more. Rebecca, thank you for being here. I'm glad you finally made it to a live. Thank you so much. And thank you for being a channel member. I do see the star next to your name. I love you so much. Rebecca is one of the people who are why this channel gets to continue to exist, because they see the value and have decided to support the channel, and that props us up. So thank you, Rebecca. Rebecca also asks this question: how would you start my asking for the money up front for your services? And then Rebecca asks a dope question. Rebecca, I love you. And actually, for this reason, this is why I'm probably gonna make these live stream playbacks for members only. Because our members ask amazing questions, and we were able to make amazing and extremely valuable content because of people like Rebecca. So, but let's get into it. I talk about charging upfront all the time, and it's less about the how and more about the why and the fact that you actually believe that it's the right thing to do. One, if everyone in the cleaning business industry, every cleaner, cleaning company, carpet cleaning company, pressure washer, if they all decided that they were going to charge up front, no one would think anything about it. No one would have anything to say. It would just be how cleaning's paid for. So understand that. There's no rule or law that says that your clients have to get their money after the fact. Try to go and tell your electric company when you want to pay your bill. Go try. Go call them and say, hey, I don't want to pay on the day that you decided. I want to pay on this day. I want my bill to be due then. You can't do that. You can't do that with any business. You can't call up any business and say, hey, I want to pay when I want to pay. That's not, it's one, bigger companies can do that. Cool. They have millions of dollars. They can afford to wait for payments. For new businesses, we cannot afford that. New, start it from the bottom, get it out the mud, businesses like real humans, we can't do that. We don't have the money for it. It's different if you start with money. It's different if you have some financial backing. It's different if you have maybe even a savings, which I wouldn't recommend doing. I recommend you make all, your cleaning business makes all the money that's in your cleaning business. But it's really more, you have to decide and believe and understand that this is the right way to do it. It's the only way to do it. There's no way you can build a sustainable business in arrears and you're starting from zero to start from scratch. I don't see how that works. I don't see how that works. We can't wait 30 days. So first, decide that this is what you're doing, is you are charging up front. And what that's going to do for you is for people who only want to do arrears payments, cool. You can move quickly away from them. Spend some time. We're going to talk about that. But yeah, so now you get to figure out who is for you a little bit sooner, because the people who only want to do, net 30 payments, those aren't for you. You got to pass up on that money. You got to pass that up, because you can't afford to be loaning. You can't afford to give loans when you don't have any money. And that's what net 30 is. You're giving them a loan. You're loaning them everything you're going to pay in payroll, everything you're going to pay for equipment, gas to get back and forth. You're loaning that to a business that's much bigger than you. They don't need it. They don't need they really don't need that money. You need it. You need it so that you can pay employees. You need it so that you can get the equipment that you're going to use to clean their facility. And when it comes to talking about that to the client, lean into that. You get to do the I'm a baby, or I just started, I'm really new, and blah blah blah, we're just getting started. Lean into that. People respect that. People really wish they started something for themselves. When you say that, they're like, shit, I wish I would have started a business for myself. I'm glad you're doing that. I respect that. Game recognized game, especially business owners, building owners. They'll see you and they'll remember themselves getting into business and trying to do business. You're not lying. You're not gonna lie to them about anything. You're not about to take this money, put it in your pocket, and never be seen again. You need the money. You need it in order to get the supplies that you need for the job. You can explain to them, hey, we pride ourselves on this. This is you talking to your client. Hi, we pride ourselves on being ready on day one and having everything that we need. That means we're going to show up with trained employees. We're going to show up with our own equipment, and we're going to be ready to clean on day one. To do that, we need to have we need to have payment. This is why we charge up front. This is why we charge it in the beginning. We're also a new company, so we don't have a lot of reserves in order to pay payroll. So this will make sure that we have cleaners who are highly paid and motivated to do a good job in your facility. Simple things. You're not trying to hide anything. It's not the truth is the best answer. You charge up front simply because you have to. You absolutely have to. One of the main things I suggest is giving people a trial period. So this is one of the biggest tips that I can give you. Trial period. You're gonna pay up front for the first 30 days. You're gonna pay up front, and then we're gonna work for you for 30 days. And if that works for you, then we're gonna continue. But within that first 30 days, after obviously they're gonna pay you. You still need to pay you, and you're gonna do the job. But you can let them know within that first 30 days, if things aren't working out, then I'm not gonna take any more of your money. We'll part ways. There'll be no fees. You know, if we end up earlier, if we end up, you know, starting on the 1st, and by the 15th we're like, hey, this isn't working out. You guys aren't doing great. Cool. You know, they can refund you half your money back, and there's no loss. But you need to start, charging up front. Stop with the industry standard and blah blah blah. There's no industry standard. That's a made up thing. It's a made up thing. There's no most people do this. Most businesses operate the way the owner wants it to operate. That's what it is. That's it. Let's see. So start getting paid up front. Start asking for your money up front. Start billing people automatically and usually you're closing these deals a little bit before the start date of the job. So once the contract is signed, you're reaching out to accounts payable, or whoever works for you is reaching out to accounts payable. That's how it works. Camille reaches out to whoever they are. As soon as I'm off the phone and the deal is done, and I'm not okay. I'll walk you through signing the contract. We're all set. Is there an extension for accounts payable so that we can go ahead and get billing squared away and be set up for the rest of the contract? Cool. Then you're done. Then the accounts payable gets on the phone. You exchange. You know, they're used to exchanging the financial information, whether that's card or if you have to send them a link for them to sign up for ACH. But that automatic payment, that stuff is already set up. And then on day one, whatever system you're using, you get the charge for your service. That's how I build a profitable business on day one. You're profitable on day one. That's how it should be. You should be profitable on day one. There's no reason to go in debt for a cleaning business. It's a cleaning business. Brooms, mops, buckets, these are $18 items. They're not buying a roof from you. You know, and for them, even the people who think you got a $30,000 a month account and you know they're not gonna pay that up front. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. If the money's $30,000 a month for them for cleaning, they probably make a lot more than that. They probably make a lot more than that. If they have the space and the need for it, they probably make the money. I promise you. They're not gonna, you're not gonna walk into a big building, a big business that's been in business for a long time and does so much business and has so much foot traffic to the point where they need a cleaner, and them not be making money. The $30,000 a month, I have clients that pay crazy amounts per monthly amount, but they make a shit ton more than that. So understand that you're the small business, you're the new business. Though these dollar amounts may be big to you, but they're not big to these businesses. They're not big at all. And they have to spend the money. 30 grand to them is nothing. So understand that. You're the small fish. Be the small fish. Play the small fish part. Hell, I still tell businesses, oh yeah, we're a small business and we really, it helps us out a lot to be able to, I still play that card. I still play it. It's 8 years later. I still play that card. So, thank you, Rebecca, for asking a good question. I'm going to have to clip this one and make this live private, man, because it's too much value, man. Too much value. Too much value. Yo, I think we have hit a record, though, for people on live for concurrent viewers. I think we're above 30. That's dope, man. Hit the like button. We're at 15 likes. There should be 15 more likes, man. 15 more likes. You're watching this video. Hit the like button for me real quick. It takes 2 seconds. Gently tap it so it turns a different color. And that helps your boy out, man. It helps me continue to provide value like this. Don't you want this to continue? Hit the like button so that more people get to join. The channel is more successful. Let's get in these comments and see who else is asking questions, man. Rebecca, shout out to you. Thank you. I see you said thank you, love you. Thank you, I love you too, Rebecca. You are the best. I think you're the only channel member that's on right now, but yeah, thank you again. Shout out to the channel members. Shout out to Rebecca Cardenas. So let's see who we got in here. What's up? DB Smoking and Grilling says that's how I feel. I'm job 2, not for me anymore. I don't have time for my family. Man, you just got me tuned in now. I just came across this. Yeah, lock in, man. Lock in. You gotta lock in. You gotta decide that this is the answer. You have to know it. You have to do the math. The reason why I came to know that this business was the only way is because one, like literally, you would think I was a crazy person. I literally sat down and did the math out for the rest of my life for several different scenarios. I added up the money. I added if I got a certain type of job and got a raise every every so often or whatever, every certain amount of time, and I saved X amount at different percentages. I did like 50 different variations. I did the math. Did the math. For me in my personal life, I saw that no job was going to work. I needed to be able to control how much I made. So this business had to be the answer. I wasn't going to try anything else. I was only going to try business. It was going to be, I knew that in order for my life to look any type of way that I would enjoy before 60, business was the only option. I had to make that conscious decision that this is it. This is what I'm doing for the next 40 years. So that when it wasn't working and I wasn't making enough, when I wasn't even making what I was making at a 9 to 5, there was still a reason for me to keep going. Let's see. Happy Voice is true. I see Tiffany England. All about sales. Yeah, sales is the lifeblood of your business. You gotta sell. You have to. There's no avoiding selling. At some point, you're gonna have to ask someone for business. Hopefully no one had to tell you that. There's no even in internet sales, even if most of your business happens online, you're gonna have to sell. You're gonna have to ask for business, and there's specific ways you do that, and that's sales. You need to learn it. You need to be good at it. You need to study it. People who are brilliant entrepreneurs, guess what? 8 times out of 10, they're also pretty brilliant salesmen. I don't think that's a coincidence. Let's see what's going on, big guy. Need one-on-one advice if possible. I'm a lifetime member with CBN and looking for a different perspective amongst those who can relate for more insight. Yeah, I do one-on-ones. The link's in the description. Book one-on-one consultation. Yeah, come chop it up with me, man. I'd love to help you see where you are, and see how I can help, and see how you can get to the next level. Shout out to CBN and AJ, man. Again, like I said, I'll be speaking at the conference, and so hopefully I'll see some of you guys there. Tiffany England says, cleaning may not be sexy, but the money is. Whew, that is for damn sure. I knew that. Day one, my first cleaning job, I literally swept for $250. Swept. I swept the floor for $250. I was like, this is it for me. This is it. The money's great. And as a homeless man, you get $250 to sweep the floor. Like, it changes your life. It changes your life. So, yes, the money is sexy. Nick, man, I respect you so much for keeping it real and encouraging us to keep educating ourselves. The industry has plenty of opportunity, but the administration and operation side is no hope. Period. Facts. Big facts. That trying to figure out admin and operational stuff, that is the job. That is the job. Building those systems, making them work together, it's still work because it has to work for you. That's why I don't agree with people going and following someone else's thing step by step. Like, yes, there's principles and things that you can pull from everybody in business, but at the end of the day, the business has to work for you. If someone built a business for them in their life and what works for their life, you don't know if that's going to work for you. That's why you shouldn't just follow what other people are doing. You shouldn't just follow someone's super templated step-by-step plan. Like, yeah, if they have a step-by-step to get one particular thing done, then cool, that's great. That's something you can take and incorporate into your business and incorporate into your skill set. But at the end of the day, you need to figure out what do you want? What do you want the business to be for you? Your tolerance for things is everyone's different. I'm okay with, going back to making zero money whatsoever. I'm okay with going back to not paying myself whatsoever in order to grow my business or invest more in marketing or what have you, or invest in something else. Somebody else may not be that risk averse. So the way I build a business and the systems that I implement in order to do that, like I have, in my business for the last 5 years or so, it's been a as a business, there's a bunch of profit one year, and then the next year there's no profit because we spent all the profit to build the business. Then the revenue goes up. Then there's profit in the business that next year, and then the next year there's no profit again. Like that. That's and that's not for everybody. Some people don't want to make no profit, and that's not wrong. You should be wanting to make profit. Everyone does things differently, so like you have to do it for yourself. That's why you need to be able to figure out how to make your own pricing, because the industry can change, the economy can change, things can change. So you need to know how to be able to adjust. You need to be able to adjust. It's not there's no template that's going to take you to success. I'm sorry. There's no template that's going to take you to success. You have to be able to build it. You have to be the brilliant CEO. Let's see. All done with everything. Website. All that's left is marketing. I know somewhat of marketing because I cut grass. But what's the best methods for cleaning industry? Essentially the same. Marketing is marketing. Marketing and sales is something that's in every business. It's in every single business. It does not change. It's marketing and sales. There's literally not a business that exists that doesn't have a marketing department or a sales department. That it doesn't exist. So it's exactly the same. The same way you sell cutting grass, the same way you market cutting grass, you're gonna market cleaning, you're gonna sell cleaning. Student Review TV, deep. I see you, my brother. It's really not that deep, to be honest. It really is not that deep. It's deep because people are shallow. It seems deep because people are shallow, and that's real. The only reason why it seems deep is because everyone else is so shallow. It's not that deep. It's work. Hard work's not a new concept. It's not a new concept at all. Being of service to people is not a new concept. Providing value to people, not a new concept. These are all things that have been out and been tried and true for most of life. Let's see. Lazar Bab says, can't share too much online, but took major hit and adjusting to it as we speak. With no option to quit or stop in Michigan from Philly, left for betterment of life, wife and kids, started over. Started as income and became business. Hey, that's how it is sometimes, man. That's how it is. So major hits were franchise fees, big fish versus little fish, resulting per the major ops by franchise. Yeah, man, it's a big boy thing. Like no, it's not gonna you're gonna run into stuff. Life still happens. Things don't go as planned. You gotta be strapped into this for the life of it, for the long haul. And so, and without that mentality, the second something happens, you're out of business or you quit and you just let it go. It can't be like that. Nick says, yo, this is like college all over again. Stress, but then progress through pain. You run from the work, you might as well hide from the money. Needed this power hour from today's exhaustion. Thank you. Hey, Nick is obviously a fan of the channel. Man, y'all know my slogan. If you run from the work, you might as well hide from the money. That's my slogan, man, and I don't say it for nothing. Let's see. Rat says, when did you start delegating responsibilities in business? As soon as I needed to. So the first thing I did, so before I started delegating, everyone wants to hop really quick to getting things off their plate. Before you do that, before you start letting things go, you need to build those systems. Try to get as much done electronically or use technology to get things done automatically, before you do anything else. So the more streamlined the process is, the better it's going to be when you add people to it. And then you get to add people who just follow the process. So make sure you do that first. But I think a couple months after getting my first reoccurring account, it started to I started to move quick. I got an account, I got a referral, and then and one of my friends, one of my inner circle friends, got me into his job building. And so that's another thing you guys should be doing. Reach out to your friends. If you're just starting, then use your inner circle first. After everything's built, once your website is built and you have the option to be found by your actual customers, now you can reach out to your friends and say, hey, where do you work? You work in a building, right? Who is in charge of hiring the cleaner? You use your direct contacts. And so that's where I started. And so by the time, after a couple months of having those few accounts that I was still cleaning myself, I started to realize, I got a lot of time. I got, but I saved money first. I saved a lot of that money, and just so I could have my personal, things taken care of, because I knew if I hired someone, I would make a lot less money. Once you start hiring people, you make a lot less money. And so I cleaned for a while until I had savings, until I had business savings, until I had savings, and then I put, I think one person into an account to help me, and I think I cleaned one gym across town while they were cleaning the main gym that was in the last video, and then I would just go to that gym afterwards to kind of check up after them and then do the rest of the cleaning. And so that was how I started delegating. And then by the time it was, we were around a little over six figures, it became like I was working, like I was cleaning so much, and still trying to do the marketing and everything after hours, which wasn't bad. I just realized that I needed to put more time into it. I needed to put more time into the administrative side of it, and I needed to spend more time trying to get clients. And I realized I was getting too tired to get up in the morning and go and do cold calls, or go and actually get some door to door done. I was just too busy. And at that time, that's when I realized I needed to get out of the cleaning. And so I just, since I had savings, I was able to take that hit and put some people in place, and not pay myself as much. Only taking the profit now and putting people into those spots where I was cleaning. And then now I have a different list of tasks to do, including following up with training them, making sure they knew everything that they need to do, figuring out logistics, how am I going to pay for their gas, am I charging enough, things like that. Making the training system, how am I going to bring on new people, what do I do as a supervisor, or like to start inspecting them, things like all those things. So you get a different set of responsibilities, a different job after you get out of the cleaning. But yeah, the second I just didn't have enough time to do the sales and the marketing was when I stopped cleaning and I started delegating those tasks. And then the second you get too busy doing whatever it is that you're doing, it's time to delegate. As soon as it's hindering you from doing the other things that you need to be doing, the main things you need to be doing, which are income producing activities. It's all you should really be doing. So understand that you're moving towards being able to have income producing activities be your only activities. And so once those other things get in the way of that, then you start delegating those things out. Let's see. Super excited about that app. Sounds revolutionary, bro. It really is. I really am a genius, and I don't like talk. I don't hype myself up enough, but I really am him. Like I really am him, and the app is about to be fire. I'm like, oh man, I want to share my screen so bad. I got like my developer and some notes and the prototype up on my screen right now. I'm so excited to release this app. I think it's going to be great, and I think it's going to be great for the community, and I think it'll be great for me as a serial entrepreneur. You guys know I got businesses galore, but this one I'm really excited about, because it's going to be something for you guys. I'm going to be running your business for you. So I'm doing everything. I'm telling you how to do it, and I'm going to be running it for you digitally. So I'm excited for the app. Yeah, definitely send me an email if the app is something that you want. It's going to be paid. I think it's going to be, most of the apps are like crazy expensive. I think we're probably going to do like $40 a month. $40 a month, maybe $2 per employee. If you're interested in having an app for your clients to be, for your employees to be able to have things like geofence tracking and pre-check-ins and those type of things, timekeeping and checklists, that type of stuff, operations, then send me an email, marketing@9mediacreative.com. Let me know that you're waiting for the app, and you'll be on a list of people that can you will have a discount for when it first comes out, and be able to, the first people to be able to test the beta version of it. So if you're excited about the app like I am, let me know. Let's see. Have you always charged up front, or was it after you had a bit of credibility in the industry? No, I didn't have any credibility in the industry. That's why I needed to charge up front. That was the whole reason why, because I don't have any credibility. I don't have any money. So it was a necessity for me. I didn't have any money to go and buy equipment, so I needed the money up front. If it was going to happen, that's how it was going to happen. That was just it. That was how it worked. see. Alice Berry says, I hate net payments. So do I. My biggest struggle was trying to establish a line of credit, finding out about factoring companies too late, eventually crushes your business if you're waiting on net 30 funding yourself. Yeah, exactly. So that's when you do net 30, then you're stuck with invoice factoring, and that's going to eat at your profits because those type of businesses are extremely predatory. That's why I don't even talk about those type of things like factoring and invoice loans and things like that. All those things are possible and can help you kind of get through those things, and those are creative ways. If you are in trouble or you don't want to say no to an account, those are ways to kind of get around that. But they're going to eat your profit for no reason, and it's almost becomes not even worth it. Especially if you're in a franchise and you got franchise fees, then you got to pay the invoice factoring so that you can get employees paid, and it's just not a way to. It's working behind. I'd rather you just be ahead, just be profitable from day one, and that's it. Now I didn't even worry about a credit line because I wasn't trying to go into debt for anything, but if you build your business right and you do your business right, you will build your business credit and it'll be there. And yeah, you just go from there. No one's gonna loan you any money. You're not making any money anyway. So that's generally it. If you're not making any money, no one's giving you any money. Let's see. Dominic Landero says, that's my biggest problem too, is getting clients to pay on time. Take away the option then. Systemize it. For every answer, for every problem, the answer is systemize it. Systematize it. Make it automatic. Say this is how we do business. We do automatic payments. We need your card number on file. That's it. Simple as that. Problem solved. Boom. Dominic says, what is your favorite marketing strategy? I love full funnel marketing. So you start with a top of funnel awareness campaign, then you're retargeting those, and then you're down the funnel sales ads to the people who have been exposed to you several times. So that's what I like. I like paid ads. I like full funnel marketing with paid ads is my bread and butter for every business, not even just cleaning business, any business out. That's how I like to do it. It's build awareness, retarget the awareness and build value, and then sell. That's kind of literally exactly what I'm doing here. You guys see me doing it. And it's in everything I do. I've been doing this for years. Oh my God, y'all pay attention. Go back, watch my old videos. I made a post the other day sharing an old video. One of my cleaners getting stuck in one of our facilities. I don't even think anybody watched it. The video has like 100 views. That's crazy. Like, go watch my old videos. You get to watch me build this entire business. I don't do anything different. This is how I've been doing it. The same way I'm building this channel is the same way I built my business. You provide value. Like I do top of the funnel awareness, things that I put out for everyone to see and find me. And if they so happen to be searching, they'll find that. And then once you're in my sphere, I get to retarget you. Once I realize you've seen me and you've paid attention for a certain amount of time, guess what? You're getting retargeted. You guys will probably start seeing retargeting ads because that's just what I like to do. I like to advertise. I like to be a serial entrepreneur. So now you're in my sphere. I build value with you. I'm building trust with you by providing value and giving you useful information. Same thing you do in your business. Then you're retargeting that same traffic because these people already know you, and then you sell. Once you have something to offer them, then you sell. You have this thing that solves their problem. Now you get to offer it to them. Let's see. Pristine commercial cleaning. I bootstrapped my business for the last 4 years and it has changed my life. I'm debt free and working to grow my company now. Thanks for all the information. If pristine clean is who I think it is, I really hope you're still on this live. But let me know if you are who I think you are. That may not make sense to other people, but I think this is a friend of mine who moved away. Used to live in Washington and moved away. If I'm right, her husband actually worked for me for probably the better part of maybe 4, 5, 6 months, maybe half a year or so. If I'm right, let me know in the comments, please. I really hope you're still on this live. But shout out to Pristine Cleaning. Yeah, I've been watching you I think you moved down south, and I've been seeing you on Instagram building your business and doing some work. But if that's you, Julia, let me know. I'm pretty sure that's my homegirl, Julia. But yeah, shout out to her, man. If you apply yourself, that's what happens, man. You can change your life. We're not expecting to make millions and millions and millions of dollars. If you're ambitious, then yes, you're going for that. That's why you're putting in the effort. But you just want to change your life. You're just trying to live a better life, be able to live life on your own terms. Let that be the goal instead of some weird dollar amount, arbitrary number that means nothing. Let's see. Really appreciate you. I appreciate all you guys, man. 7 grand is real life. Yep. Facts. You already know. G Sing says, I'm starting my cleaning business next month. I'm watching your videos daily. Why are we waiting until next month to start? I hate, what is that? It's free to start building websites. It's free to build social media. It's free to sell. It's free to cold call. Why are you waiting? Why are you waiting until next month? Get started. You don't need a license to get started. You can even wait till you get your first customer to go and get licensed and insured. So get started today. G Sing says, my business is franchised and they are giving me plenty of support. I am so excited. You have helped me out a lot, man. Glad to hear it. I'm super glad to hear it, man. Keep hustling, keep growing, do not stop. Respect your prices. I will revisit once I bounce back, start over, and per recent affair with franchise, didn't receive last half of funds for September or shorted more in this month, starting over. Yes, that's why I don't like anyone having leverage over my business. That's why I don't do franchises. I don't do contracted work. I love having the leverage of being able to create money for myself, create business and make sales for myself, and not having someone else bring me sales. Because if you don't know how to bring sales into your business, you're vulnerable. Whatever you're doing, you're at risk. You can be put out of business at any moment. And that's not what you want. The name of the game is to be able to play forever. If you put yourself in a position to lose, which the only way you can lose is to go out of business and not be able to play forever, then that's for the worst. You want to avoid that at all costs. Do you have any government contracts? Yes, I do. Well, I don't necessarily target government facilities, but they happen when you build reputation in your area. I think I talked about it in another video. I think one of the pricing labs that I did was in one of my favorite clients. They're small, probably one of my smallest clients to date, but they're a government entity, and they got me into other government buildings. So just having that media showing that, hey, I service this particular government entity, and all the other government entities say, hey, I want that. They're doing that. I want that, and then boom, I'm a shoo-in. That's how it works. See, the Real Brothers Family Channel Vlogs. Hey DJ, what's good? What's a good response when someone says they already have in-house cleaning? Well, you can offer them another price and another option to keep their company on their toes should they ever start slipping, and they can just keep your price and your contact information on file should they ever decide that they want to change in the future, or the end of the year comes up and they start shopping around. You just want to have your price with them on file so that they know you're an option just in case. Let's see. Quasar Bab says, for clarity, I need guidance putting the administration system in place versus subcontractor structure, transitioning to employee model. Yeah, something that we work through. Book a consultation with me. That's something that we can definitely work through over a consultation, and we'll see if we can get you right. Kwamema Bye says, I barely made it to the live. I'll try to watch the whole video later. There's definitely some video. We had some people asking some really good questions, so definitely, restart the live and watch it after it's over, man. There's a lot of value in these live streams. Like I said, there's so much value in these live streams that I might be making them for members only. Like I really am considering that. It's probably at the end of the month when I change the price of my consultations, when that price goes up, I'll probably make these lives as well member only lives, because these are too valuable, and I feel like I'm cheating I feel like I'm cheating you guys who are here right now. There's the 35, 50 of you guys that are here now. I feel like I'm cheating you by allowing people to kind of come in and later on and get the same value when you showed up on time, you showed up on the live day, and so I'm almost really wanting to make this a paid feature of the channel. So especially with our revenue being down because of YouTube and their whole invalid traffic thing. If you guys remember what was going on with that, so yeah, again, if you thought this was all the money play, then you clearly have me wrong. I'm a serial entrepreneur, so I want to build successful businesses. But if you thought I was doing this for the money, you clearly have something missing. You haven't done enough research. You haven't watched enough of my videos. Let's see. Lamar says I most definitely want the app. Yeah, hit me up, man. Hit me up. Send me that email. marketing@9mediacreative.com. Jenny on the spot. Shout out to Jenny on the spot. One of the dope subscribers, always commenting, always interacting. I love you for it, man. Keep that up. Appreciate you. So, hey, DJ, got more clients in the last few days. One is a recurring client. Bring on the cash flow. That's what I'm talking about. That's the goal. Recurring clients. That's why I got into the commercial, because I only wanted to do things that were sustainable and things that would increase my income for the long term. So that's what you were going for. Recurring revenue. Big recurring revenue. Shout out to Jenny on the spot. She is the one that you guys should be paying attention to, because she is able to take the knowledge from this channel, take the information that I give you, and turn it into money. She's applying herself to these businesses, taking the things that I'm talking about and actually going to do them. You do them until you get them right. Once you get them right, you figured it out. Like, it's not like you're gonna learn something and then it's not gonna be of value. Once you learn this, you learn how to change your life forever. If you learn how to get clients, you get to change your life forever. Forever. Learning how to sell in a business, you get to take that skill with you forever. No one can take it away from you. If you don't, and you avoid it, you run from the work, then you never learn and you never get that skill. So once your business is gone, your ability to make money is gone too. So if you put your time and effort into getting better, improving yourself, investing in yourself, getting coaching and things like that, you're better off for it. You're better off for it. It's a forever thing. You're able to continue forever. Then you're not scared of going out of business, because you know, hey, I know how to get clients. I know how to get customers. I'm not scared of anything. My business could blow up today. Not concerned. I know how to get clients. I know how to get customers. I know how to build value, and I know how to offer services to the people that I'm providing value for. Once you learn, like, if you know that, they can't be taken from you. Let's see. Lamar Winfrey says, how to become a member. So you just go down to the scroll right underneath the video and you will see join channel. I think it's right next to the subscribe button. Or you can open up the description of any of my videos, and those links you'll see join channel. There's a link for joining the channel with a little YouTube logo as well. So that's how you join the channel. You become a member. There's a few different levels of membership, and any level is appreciated. So, but yeah, if you're interested, join the channel, become a member. I will be forever grateful, and then you guys will have first dibs of whatever I come up with in order to provide extreme value in terms of, whether that's discounts, free things, beta testing, but these are going to be the nearest people to my heart. So definitely join the channel if you can, if you see so fit to do so. Let's see. Gas cards for employee, what's a good amount? I know driving could be a factor. So I have a video on how to build business credit. If you follow that exactly, I think WEX is the name of them. You go through WEX to apply once you have your EIN number and your a couple different trade lines on your credit report. I definitely explained this in one of the last lives about building business credit. Go watch that so you have a little bit more understanding. But yes, get the WEX card for your drivers. I think my first one, they gave me, I was a new business, and they gave me like $2,500 a month, a $2,500 credit line for gas, which you could also use for like Jiffy Lube for oil changes and things like that. It's huge. So, but yeah, it's called WEX. I might even have a card in here somewhere. Let's see. No, I thought I did, but yeah, they give you gas cards. You can use them for getting car washes, getting gas, things like that, and you give them to your employees if you want, or drivers of your cars, or if you have teams, teams that drive around in their cars. But yeah, super dope. But you have to build your credit the right way. You have to build your business credit the right way. Don't do that on your personal credit. Do not do that on your personal credit. Do use your business credit. It's not even a cash credit thing. It's not an Amex like a straight Amex or MasterCard type deal. It's store credit, still on that store credit level, so it's easy to get to. But definitely do that. Gas cards are great, especially if you don't want to pay if you don't want to post pay on payroll for gas, then gas cards are definitely a necessity. But either way you do it, it's just a matter of how it works for you. I think I have since I've stopped doing the gas cards. I think certain people still have gas cards. Upper level people, Maddie, Zach, think those people they have gas cards. But for my cleaners, I think we've switched to just paying the rate that we're supposed to from the state for the amount of gas that as employees drive back and forth. We just pay it extra on their checks. So, uh, but yeah, but gas cards are dope. Do most bigger companies ask for retainage fee until the project is completed? I'm not sure what that means. Not exactly sure what you mean by that. Most people can ask for retainage fee. Yeah, not exactly sure. If you want to give me some clarity on that question, I'll try to answer it for you before we get off of here. So, what's the best way to get your proposal back to clients? We mean besides email? Besides email, mine comes in an email. I'm on the phone with them. They goes through I think the final version of it for us is a DocuSign, which they receive, and then I try to walk them through the DocuSign, and if need be, if I've sent them the contract and it hasn't gotten signed, and then once my follow up data is there to to talk with them and closing the deal, then I'm walking them through that proposal. I'm calling them on that day. I'm walking them through that proposal during that meeting, and we're signing it at the end of that phone conversation. So we're walking through the proposal template on the DocuSign page, all the way down to the contract. Overcoming any objections that they have, answering any questions that they have, and then and then obviously making that close at the end of that conversation and saying, hey, all right, let's get this signed. This is where we sign. Once we sign, we're all set. It takes 2 minutes to get through a DocuSign, which is, I think, that's incredible technology. Definitely look up DocuSign to make digital signatures and getting paperwork signed a lot quicker. Um, but yeah, that's how it's done. That's how I do it. It's differences. Email versus going back in person. Email. The you can try to go back in person, but I mean, you want to stay professional and you want to do things that are scalable. Imagine you have 10 of those to do. You probably won't be able to go back to all of them in one day. So try to do things that are a little bit more sustainable, a little bit scalable. So you're gonna have to email them. It's gonna be email or phone call. So, but yeah, you're gonna go there to do the walkthrough, do the presentation and the proposal. But after that, you're gonna send them an email. It's gonna be a phone close after that, or just an email close. Sometimes we send the emails. Sometimes I do a quote. I'll give a price, and I'll send the proposal, and I'll send the proposal, and they sign it. They go through the DocuSign, and the proposal signed. Boom, and then I realize that then once it's signed, my Camille gets an email. My bookkeeper, accountant, she gets an email once contracts are signed, and then she's immediately reaching out to the payroll, to accounts payable, and then they're set up. Then that we really almost never have to touch the account again unless we give them a discount or something goes wrong and we adjust the price. But it's pretty straightforward, pretty streamlined now. It's been 8 years, so it's a well-oiled machine. Let's see. Hold a percentage of the total price until the project is fully completed. Nope. I mean, that's something you decide. The person who's providing the service decides the payment terms. If you are doing the service, you are doing the work, you decide the payment terms. You're not gonna go tell any other business when they can bill you. You say, this is how we do business. This is what it looks like to do business with us. So don't be bullied. Don't let other businesses bully you because you're a new business. Purple Hearts Global says, say you charge $2,000 for a job, but the company that subcontracts you asks you to hold 10% until the final clean is done. What? One, you must be new to the channel, man. Go watch some of my old videos. I definitely say never take subcontractor work. You are at the mercy of whatever the hell they give you. Like you don't have a choice. You if you're doing subcontractor work, you're not making decisions. They are. You just work for them. So that's start there. So but no direct company, no company that you work for direct is gonna make you, is gonna hold some money from you. You decide how your bills are paid, how your service is paid for. So I don't do any subcontractor work. I never suggest doing any subcontractor work because you do not have the leverage. They have the relationship with the client. You do not. No matter, even if you go in there and you get buddy with everything, guess what? On paper, the contract is still to the subcontractor. I do not like to do it. I hate it. You make less money. Like, imagine what they're charging. If they're paying you to get the job done, imagine what they're getting, and they're not even doing the cleaning. You're a cleaning company. You should be getting all the money. Why are you giving them anything, let alone holding your payment from you? That's crazy. That's wild. Stop it. Knock it off. Victor Luna says, "What's up, DJ? I clean 3 dealerships 6 times a week, but I've been thinking of adding extra services to my business like carpet cleaning and waxing, but I want to learn how to do it or what machines to buy." That sounds like research. Sounds like you have some research to do. Get to it. Those are definitely great add-ons. I have a whole video about add-on services and making an extra 6 figures with just floor jobs in my business. We make extra 6 figures a month just cleaning, just doing some stripping and waxing. So it's definitely good, and none of it's extremely hard. You just have to strap in and learn how to do it so that you can train people and make a system for how you do it inside of your business. And that's it. But it's turned out to be a super dope live, man. It's turned out to be really dope. I'm glad you guys are here again, man. Book a consultation with me if you're ready to skip the skip the mistakes and get a straightforward plan from someone who's done it before, who's actually started from zero. That's how I teach you. I don't teach you to go into debt. I teach you how to make your own money. Book a consultation. We'll fix that in your business. Download the proposal template if you don't have a way to present your business. Hopefully you're doing it in a similar way. Even if you're not using my proposal, hopefully you're doing some type of proposal, so that your business looks good and it stands out and actually showing some character, and you're showing that you put some time and some effort and love into your business, and that comes off. People see that, people appreciate that, and it makes them more apt to do business with you. So make sure you guys are doing that. Make sure you guys are subscribed. Well, you guys are all subscribed to the channel, but make sure y'all go follow me on Instagram, man. I'm lacking subscribers over there, so go help your boy out. TikTok as well. We started the TikTok. Go follow us on TikTok at Cleaning Boss Family. Both the links are in the description, so go help me out, man. I appreciate it. Victor M says hello. Victoria M says hello. Victoria, like Victoria Manafee? Victoria M, like from Mrs. M from the M Spot? Or is this just one of the other blank YouTubers? Anyway. But yeah, that's it for today, man. That's the live. We'll be back next Tuesday with another live. That's it, man. That's all I have for you guys. I love y'all. Make sure y'all keep that boss mentality. Peace.